He te mana whakawā.
I call Nok Korako.
Kia ora te mana whakawā. Can I first of all, sir, mihi to your constituents, because I know that it's been very trying over the last few days with that terrible flooding. So kia ora. Sir, I want to also speak on behalf of this this bill, the Local Government Auckland Council Amendment Bill number 3. And it's interesting actually coming from Ōtautahi Christchurch to be able to really get excited about the fact is that we will have sort of, as a member of the Local Government and Environment Select Committee, is that there's an opportunity to be part of looking at something that needs to be sort of rejigged in some ways around the Auckland Super City, the Auckland Council. And it's interesting, sir, because I want to tautoko and support my colleague Paul Foster-Bell in his stirring support of the sponsor of this bill, one Alfred Naro. Sir, and also the previous speaker, the former Mayor of Carterton, Mr Ron Mark, a member of our Local Government Environment Committee. And when you look at these two, sir, very small in stature, but what we say, he iti, he pounamu. They are small, sir, but they are pounamu. And what they contribute to this, and particularly Mr Alfred Nardo, sir, I know that he will sponsor this bill. I've watched him on the rugby field, sir, the way that he will weave and get through and get this to the end where it's going. Because when we look at it, we actually have almost, I think, both sides of the House are actually going to support this bill. And so when we look at this bill, it's interesting because Mr Naro, when he was introducing this bill, he also mentioned the fact that I was involved in local government elections. I didn't make it. I couldn't get off 5 votes, but at least I was involved. And I couldn't get off the 5 votes, sir, because I was short of 5 votes. We were in a grey area. We were waiting on special votes. So I was actually part of the Christchurch City Council for a while, sir, while they waited for the 5 special votes to come in. So anyway, it didn't happen, but this is the next part that led me to this house, sir. But the interesting thing is that we call it double dipping, but I'd rather, sir, call it the fact is because my first foray into politics was iwi politics. And sir, if you can survive that, you can survive anything. And I think the situation there is that there is exactly this. And a lot of that, sir, is based on finding people that actually want to do it, finding people that actually have the skills. And so, you know, sir, it's not double dipping, I believe. It's actually just that, you know, I'm sure that we all know people who serve on more than one board at the same time. And the number of us here in this house, sir, I believe, will know that they've actually done that. Sir, most of us have multiple interests, and we all have committed at one time or another to being involved in our communities. Some of us have volunteered in ways that wed our interests, though, to our desires to make a better place to where we live and play. And so that, sir, immediately brings it to the fact is that we do actually want to be involved in everything. But I believe, looking at this, local boards, I thought it was community boards, but then now I learnt that the local boards here that we're talking about in Auckland, I don't think it's double dipping. And I'm looking forward because, as Sir William said, it's very, very healthy that we actually process this through the procedures of Parliament, take it to select committee, and let's actually look at it at select committees. I hope we do get a number of submissions because it'd be really interesting to hear, you know, what people think about this. So, sir, kia ora, and I really do look forward to receiving this at select committee. Kia ora.